everyone, and welcome to another episode of VIVEBITES Nostalgia. I'm Chou from HTC, and today we're going to look at another pretty old YouTube video of HTC, and we're going to learn about what good things they do, how it can improve. We're going to make fun of some of it maybe, and I don't know what we're going to see. I don't know what to expect. It's all fresh, and we'll get going. So today we're going to see this 30-second video called HTC Flyer, inspired by you. And we have looked at the HTC Flyer introduction video, I believe, earlier with some of the cool features, but this is just from the look of it, looks to be more of a creative marketing, branding, inspirational type of video. So let's check it out. Guy smiles. Ooh, this is interesting. Reading a book. Oh. Someone wrote a number on their hand.
At HTC, our innovations are inspired by you. That's why when we designed our most advanced device ever, the HTC Flyer tablet, we took the time to really understand what you needed, so you can do the things you do more easily.
Okay, so what's unclear is if this person is the designer of the HTC Flyer, right? Or at least working on the HTC Flyer. I think it suggests that. If that's the case, he obviously looks fashionable, stylish, but it looks a little bit moody. When I first started seeing, I was thinking about, oh, this is like a guy who's kind of depressed, kind of sad, he's not happy with his life. And then through HTC, he gets happier. It brings joy to his life. And you'll see the joy later on. But that's what I thought. I didn't think he was the smart, clever person looking for creative ideas or stumbling upon it. It's just like, I'm just going through the daily grind, That's how I feel when I see this. And it's like, oh, I see something interesting. Kids. Oh, by the way, if you don't know what is all this about, is saying like, look, kids do this with their fingers, so we should add that to our phones, right? It's just adding these ideas to the phone. And it's like, I'm reading a book. See, he just doesn't look that happy. He's just like, what's going on? And is he reading the first page of that book? Like literally the page that says like copyright, 2010. It doesn't look like he has any progress on the book. He's already distracted. He opened the cover of the book, and before reading any meaningful words, he's already distracted. He looks elsewhere to find something else interesting. So yeah, he's not reading this book very well. But he's still well dressed. He's still fashionable. Look at that hairstyle. Woo! Still a cool guy. Just a little bit emo and not paying attention to his book. Just looking at other people's life. It's like, oh, you wrote your number. You probably shouldn't write important passwords on your hand, by the way. It looks like a password even, because other people will see your password, right? And see, he's just sitting there in a moody environment. It looks cold, it looks gloomy, and it's just like, yeah, I'm just sitting here. It reminds me of, if you ever seen the show Silicon Valley, Nelson Spaghetti. He's like, hey, how's it going, That's why it's hard for me to connect him. It's like, wow, here's the intelligent, creative, innovative engineer designer behind this product, right? And so that's the issue in my mind for this.
At HTC, our innovations are inspired by you. That's why when we design...
See, and this is where she's like, oh, she has to cut out papers to take notes, right? So this is the part where it surprised me. It's like, oh, well, zoom into his head. So is he the guy that is designing and creating these ideas? And it just says our ideas are inspired by you, right? So it's like,
our most advanced device ever,
so this is gonna represent
HTC Flyer tablet.
See here, and like I said, remember I said I expected at the beginning he just looks moody and happy, and now he's like, and later on he's happy because of HTC. He does become happy, right? He's happy because maybe he solved this problem. He figured out a good way to design a phone, but it just doesn't seem very compelling.
We took the time to really understand what you needed.
And now he's shopping with his tablet, phone.
So you can
phone phablet is what some people call it. Yeah, so he finally smiles because he's using the product, or is he designing the product? That's the thing that's unclear. I really think it's saying he's designed the product, as he says, HTC is inspired by your ideas, and it's him that was inspired. But again, like you can see he's happier now. Like he's happy, right? But it's like what? He was a underperforming, grinding, not so passionate employee. But at this very moment, he found, because he saw he lazily looked at a lot of things like, oh, here's an idea, and then he became like a confident, like high performing, innovative person who really came up with this concept of the HTC Flyer, right? Maybe that's the case, but it's not very clear. I really think, you know, the whole message is good. I like the storyboarding. I like the idea of him looking at this and that, but it's just like, look at his face. He's like not happy with his life, dude. He's just like, yeah, just another day going by. He should just look a little bit friendly, a little more likable, a little bit more intelligent, innovative, you know, just like and it's the music too. It's a little bit of gloomy, you know. I think the whole scenery could be changed to the more light-hearted pacing whistle. It's like this guy walking, hey, that's cool, that's interesting. I think that would probably be good, you know. So anyway, that's my opinion, my thought. Again, just being, I'm not holding back, you know, just because I'm with HTC. So, and this is a long time ago. I think it really doesn't matter. And you know, back in the day, it's a good thing. So, but feel free to agree, disagree in the comments below. In the meantime, this is Yukai Chou signing off.